is what we needed.
陆先生，你的坚定驱除了那些魔障。现在慈姑观音亲自显身，美心的魂就在这里。
As cool as this is,
对慈姑观音发愿，来帮助你的女儿。
It takes a lot of control away from me as a player, which I'm just not fond of. Not fond of in games. Like the thing that separates games and films and books to me is that games are an interactive media or medium, and you shouldn't take control away from the player pretty much wherever possible. Like there's no good reason to, and this game is taking the control away from me a lot. Okay, so we got a spoon. Still, game be cray. We're gonna put this in our mouth.
爱女杜美心受因果业所困，心神蒙蔽。慈父杜风雨发愿，愿现我光明，化爱女心头阴霾。
Oh. Sorry. Left click. Oh no! That's my eye! That's just... Don't take... Oh, that's weird. That's a really well done effect, though. Taking away half of my screen like that. That's... nasty. Would you... In that kind of situation, would you see blurring? What? Oh, my vision's returned. Strange. You think that would be like a more permanent thing, but I guess if I do that, then I still have like, pretty most of the field of view. Or at least it feels like I have most of my field of view. Maybe I don't. Either way, you get to see me pull in weird faces. Very, very uncomfortable though. It's like in Dead Space 2, the scene where you have to like kind of drill into your own eye. It's uncomfortable. It's like the best piece of horror in that game, but generally in a game where the horror's weaker than its original, like Dead Space 1. But that's a good, oh god, raising of the stakes from the first. What are we gonna do? Let's I guess click down, pull towards us. Are we? Oh no, is it gonna make us control this? This is trapped within the cycle of karma. Du Feng Yu. Is this voice? Oh god, okay, alright. Oh, are we taking out our tongue? That's horrible. That's awful. That is the sound of a very tortured man. So, what are we...
现在美心的心神已经回归了，接下来是最后的祈愿，从哪里开始的，就回到那里做结。
Seems like an awful lot to go through to save the soul of someone. I mean, I just go for the easy route, just an exorcism, just this, not needing to, just go, just, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, what am I gonna do with these? Do I want to know? Oh man.
爱女杜美心受因果业所困，凤凰折翼，慈父杜风雨发愿， 愿献我心血，救爱女
The skies.
腾道。
Sorry, I'm more aware of the fact that I'm blocking the screen. See, at least that's not as bad as the others in terms of like horrible things you could do to yourself. Still pretty bad. Still not very nice to look at, even in a video game. Oh, it's coming out the other side.
好，现在算是完成了。
Oh, is that it?
最后诚心的叩拜慈姑
That was
观音
nothing. That was easy. Easy
只要
peasy.
慈姑观音感应到了，一切就会圆满。
Face plant. I mean, it could be. Again, like, game just takes control away. Like, in those moments, like, I wasn't choosing to. I mean, like, it gave me a little bit of, like, a quick time event to, like, stab my hands and scoop out the old eyeball and all that kind of stuff. But, like, there could have been a lot more interactivity to that. And I'm enjoying this game more when I'm getting, like, free reign to kind of explore. But when it's just a walking sim of sorts, it's, there's less of an impact. At that point, I might as well just be watching a horror film, in my opinion. You know, maybe I'm, I mean, I don't think there's an incorrect assessment of these kind of things, but you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Guanling Rite. Spiritual linking. The Guanling Rite is a ritual that has been passed down for centuries. With the guidance of a spirit medium, it's possible to chant an incantation and enter the spirit realm. The Yuan Chen Palace resides in a person's inner conscience. By observing their own Yuan Chen Palace, one can balance their soul, strengthen their aura, and then predict and shape their fate. To initiate the Guanling Rite, one must write down their address and horoscope. The spirit medium will answer any questions and guide the host to their intended answer. Common questions include asking about one's career, fortune, and health. If someone is seriously ill, they can also ask for healing and recovery. I mean, in terms of things in this game, that sounds fairly normal. Are we in our own flat after leaving our family? Because, you know, the fact that we're spending all of our money on these rituals and a cassette tape recorder. Okay. Are we now without our family and have I guess, you know, I can't think of the word, like jeopardized our relationship with our family and like left them because of this? Did our wife leave us because of our willingness to spend all of our money and all of our time on rituals? You know, it's a strange one. It's a good story so far, I'll give it that. Even if I'm you know, like taking it in a very, very broken fashion. Ritual consultation notes. Seeing a sandbank equals related to water. Lotus equals linking the subject to the souls of the underworld. Seeing the lotus sink underwater equals the subject must be immersed in liquid. Offering up blood in a bowl equals pour the wine into container, no water. Mental suggestions. Wine warms the body, forces out the cold. A wine bath is good for the body. Bathing in the brew promotes medicinal effectiveness, allowing it to flow through the meridian system. Sigu Guanyin will send the spirit serpent into the body of all who bathe in this wine, spreading its power to heal all physical ailments. Suggested ritual steps. 1. The invoker covers his eyes with a red cloth, which lets him connect to his soul in the spirit world. 2. Prepare a bottle of pure wine. Do not mix with water. Sorghum-based liquors are optimal. I don't know what sorghum is. 3. Place spirit serpent inside. 4. The invoker offers up his blood in a container. A soul for a soul. 5. Place subject in container. 6. Subject leaves container anew. kneel and pray to show gratitude to Sigyu Guanyin. Subject will depart container alone when fully recovered. No one under any circumstances shall interrupt the ritual. And I got this tape. Consultation recordings. Man. This place is not as nice as my family home. And I don't have a lighter, so I can't even, like properly take a look around. What's that? Is that like a water container or something? What's it? Do we even have a kitchen? We don't have like really anything. Like this, it seems like this house is just devoted to worship more than anything else. Cassette tape recorder. Let's use it.
来，叶妈妈，你再说一次。我们每次这样拜过以后，身体、心理有没有感觉比较好？是很舒畅。
Wonderful and lifted.
但是红，怎么了？
拍谁，我只是想问，对我们家弟弟是不是没有效？他已经重考第2年了，我每天都有在办，都有在求，
Praying for him every day.
还是没有变好，是不是要补功的经？需要什么我都可以做。
Pray even more earnestly.
麻烦老师跟我说要怎么办。
不要紧张，这个一
I'll
定有
instruct
方
you.
法。我会再教你。拜托，何老。
Okay. I was about to say, it seems like there'd be more to this.
告诉我的方法真的有用吗？
有，一定有。
我都有在念经，可是那女的还是不
What?
想要离婚啊。我们都有在一起念了，
我们念这个要真心诚意啊。
真的有念了，有缴钱。
So
到底
the mentor wanted him to divorce his wife.
我有录起来哦。
10年来，我每个月都缴这么多钱，大小事都办。你不是说植物观音什么都帮吗？我爸也相信你，后来才没去做化疗。
So are we
你明明说
the mentor right now?
现在人都走了，最好解释清楚，不然我一定告。
I mean, the place that we are seems more like that of a mentor, I suppose. And we were... Oh my god, can you hear all of this noise? Yeah, the situation that we're in, if we were trying to make the husband do rituals, not to heal his daughter or anything like that, but to leave his wife to be with her. That's an odd turn of events. You know what I'm saying? Not just me, right? So have we been playing from the perspective of the mentor this entire time, or am I just speculating too much without knowing really much? And I think, all is going to be revealed. Hopefully. Hopefully soon. Because, this game is a heck of a lot of us suspense.
喂，陆先生。好，你听我说，你先把蛇酒准备好。
So why did
你
we...
家有没有浴缸？有。好，那就在厕所就可以了。叫美心听话，照我说的做，一定会好。别担心，要坚定，心诚则灵，你知道吗？
Man. I mean, that might explain why the wife was chasing us.
喂，你好。哦，陆先生哦。啊，是，我知道。这个哦，我跟你说，你不用紧张，这种事情急不得。这个仪式本来就是轻者当力，
Severity of
重者
sickness.
7日见效。你要对美心有信心，你要有耐心啊，不要去打扰她，让她慢慢泡，不要开厕所门，好吗？好，那你有问题再打来，我都在，我一定帮忙啊。
It's incredibly suspenseful. But we're here now. We're back to the apartment. Some red lights, so Roxanne has been here. There's a note on the table. Why do you leave your note upon the table? A drawing done by Mei Shin. It's just a doodle of the family. They look happy, it's cute. So there's the kitchen. I don't have a lighter, so that's something. The kitchen's full of rubbish. It's full of trash. We can't get there. The fish isn't alive. And the radio is not on. TV's not on. Is it that this place has been empty? Has it been left? We're gonna go in the bathroom, aren't we? The bathroom's like one of the few places that we've been probably the least in the game. Oh, these fucking handprints. Okay, yeah, clearly the game wants us to go in the bathroom. There's not really anywhere else we can go. That's pretty creepy. Not gonna lie. Okay, let's do it. We're gonna interrupt the ritual, I suppose. Find out what's going on here. Honestly, the electric bill must be very, very high if that's the amount of lights that they're using in the bathroom. It seems almost unnecessary to me. Let's pick this flower up. Oh, we're following them?
19日下雨天，妈妈很久没有回家了，我很想她。我忍耐不要哭，
My
可
chest
是越
starts to hurt.
忍伤口越不舒服。有一天就开始不能呼吸了。爸爸说这次不用看医生，明天我们去看何老师，并马
They'll
上
be
就会
fine
好。
again.
但是爸爸一定不知道，我已经有治好病的方法了。我已经折了好多郁金香了，还差一点点就可以放满整个房间了。可惜爸爸最近都忙着拜拜念经，没办法陪我一起折。只要
I wanna know
像故事里一样多的郁金香，我的病一定就会好了。
what the guy's voice was that was saying about the flowers and who he was referring to.
唱得更好。
It's probably super
然后
obvious
总有一
as
天
well.
一定会实现我的生日愿望，变成大明星，让爸爸妈妈一起坐在电视机前面看我唱歌，大家开开心心的聚在客厅。我好喜欢那个时候哦。
It feels weird being so baby-faced. Don't tell me this is the end. I feel like I have so many more questions. Because of the pin, are they pinwheel fans? What are they called?
是梦到这里，失望的人，这次没能红了眼眶。我们让大海
I can't even look around.
享受着心酸，纷乱的光线里。
I feel like I may have to end up looking up an explanation of this game because I'm small brain while I'm playing a game and recording it. I don't tend to like have as much time to kind of like sit there and think about things or reread things or anything like that. I just kind of, you know, like am moving. Oh, it's weird because you see that, right? Oh well. Sorry about the frame rate. It's taken a bit of a dive. I think it might climb again. It's gone up to the 50s.
我很想和你看了宇宙和天空，或是沙滩里
I quite like the
会不会还是坦率的笑着
dual vocal on this song.
荒唐。
This is a legitimately very cool looking scene. This game has done an awful lot of its aesthetic. Like, how fucking epic does this look with the music and the reflection and just about everything to this scene. Like, this is genuinely a gorgeous game right now. It's an interesting game. I still don't know entirely how I feel about it. But I'd say in terms of imagery, that scene just then to me was as striking as a game like Gris. Gris? I don't know how to pronounce that game. Which is nice. But, you know, like in terms of walking simulators not generally being my favorite genre, sometimes there are exceptions. Like, what's gonna happen here? I still feel like the biggest scare is yet to come. But no. I think I'm safe. I'm not your daddy. Okay. So, assuming credits are about to roll. I don't want to get too ahead of myself if that's not the case. But this was an interesting game. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little series to record. It seems like there's not really much going on right now, but my mouse isn't doing anything. My keyboard doesn't seem to be doing anything. Spacebar doesn't do much. E and those were the kind of main keys in this game. Maybe again it's like a... yeah. So, was interesting. I did enjoy this, even though there's definitely some things that I'd make other choices on if I was the one making the game, but then I'm not a game developer. I don't have that talent, that skill, so you know, I'm in a pretty easy place to criticize something like that. But you know what I mean? Like, it's nice to be in control of a game. It's not nice to be in control of a game and then have that control snatched away and then given back to you. It's one of the big problems that I have with a lot of VR horror games. Is like, it'll do for certain moments, it'll take the control away from you, and it's like you can't really do that and also maintain a sense of immersion. There were certainly parts of this that gave me some decent level of immersion. I'd say if you're a fan of horror and you like horror narrative experiences, although watching this has probably spoiled the game for you. I don't know how many different endings this game has or anything like that. I don't know if I'll probably have a look after recording this for like an explanation or some sort of synopsis of the plot, or some sort of you know, like breakdown maybe of the things that I've missed, the things I didn't understand, just so I can actually get this game. Like, maybe I'll find out if there's different endings, or whether or not this was just, you know, like one singular like narrative experience that they wanted us to have. I know I'm gonna tab out. Okay, you I can't tab out because this game doesn't vibe so well with OBS. It requires to be in desktop. Fuck me! Right, I'm ending the recording now. It was just standing there. You're funny. She thinks she's fucking funny. Her face is red. She's laughing so much. Right. I'm gonna mute my mic and I'm gonna let this play out with whatever, and then I'll edit it down. So thank you for watching this. If you enjoyed it, leave the video a like or subscribe or comment and maybe share it around. I'm talking about Life Sagas specifically on YouTube. It's also on Twitch. Just, I don't know, come check out my streams. They're on twitch.tv/Virtute, 7 PM UK time, Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes other days. I'm going to do more recordings, so yeah, just if you enjoyed it, check out more, share it around, do your thing. Thank you. Something's happening. Sorry, bread and butter. What's happening? Is the game gonna let me continue? Was that... I thought there'd be more scene than that. Okay. Fine. Do.